Good evening. A South Dakota veteran was awarded the Purple Heart tonight, almost a dozen years after he was injured. KELOLAND's Tom Hansen was in Mitchell today as the 7-year Army veteran was honored for his service and sacrifice.
Marcus Roethlisberger was serving in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom when his position guarding a helicopter landing zone was rocked by mortar fire.
You can hear it, you hear the whistle, so your adrenaline's already through the roof and you're just waiting for impact.
Roethlisberger says after the blast, training kicks in. He came to, reported in, and thought he was fine. He would later discover he had suffered a traumatic brain injury, or TBI. Often traumatic brain injuries aren't evident right away. The PTSD, the depression, and other symptoms come later.
Bring more awareness to TBI, concussions, things like that, because those are the things that a lot of guys bring back, and that goes untreated, if you will. And ultimately, that's the silent killer is what I call it, because if you don't treat it, it just gets worse and worse for people, and eventually they're gone, and you have to tell the story of them instead of them being there to tell it.
Congressman Dusty Johnson and his staff took on the mission to make sure Roethlisberger got the Purple Heart.
For 18 months, we've been working with Marcus so that we could have this day happen where he receives the Purple Heart that he earned in defense of this country.
Roethlisberger dedicates his award to the 6 people in his unit who did not make it back home and to those who survived Afghanistan only to find challenges when they returned.
But to see everybody here supporting and to be here for me meant a lot. Yeah.
In Mitchell, Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Congratulations and thank you for your service. According to the CDC, more than 450,000 U.S. service members were diagnosed with TBI from 2000 until 2021.